Hi everybody, how's it going out there? Welcome back to Stumpy Grump Scale Speed Shop. It is time to start my next project, and it is going to be the Revell 1969 Camaro RS Z28. Now, I've already done two of these in mostly factory stock form, pretty much. I still have two kits, including this one, of that kit. So this one is going to be done not factory stock, as a matter of fact. I plan on doing quite a few modifications with it, and I'll get to those throughout the video. At the end of the video, I'll talk about it a little bit more. Most of you guys that know this kit well, you've done it before, at least once, like I have. But I'm still going to go through and show you what's in the box, just in case you don't know. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so let's start with the instructions. You guys know what these are. This is typical outstanding Revell instructions, a little bit about the car and everything else. You get a paint guide that gives you painting suggestions on the colors and what the symbols mean and all that good stuff. And once again, what I love about Revell kits, the parts call out. In case you don't know what part you're putting on, this will tell you. Easy to follow, well drawn instructions. Step by step, like I said, easy to follow, including the decal placement, if you choose to go that route. All right. Speaking of the decals, this is the decal sheet. The white rally stripes and the black stripes. Get some sponsor decals in case you want to do it in like a drag car. Get a couple of your gauges for the center console and a couple license plates. So no frills decal sheet there, pretty much. I wish it would have had speedometer decals, but you know, no big deal. Tires. Here are the tires. Very familiar with these tires, a tread pattern and everything. Blank sidewalls on both sides. Very popular tire for Revell to use. I won't be using those. We go to the tail lights. Two different kinds of tail lights to do as you choose. Whichever back end tail light surround you choose to use. We have our glass, our front glass, right here with the visors molded in. Rear glass, headlights, reverse lights, backup lights, and driving lights, turn signals, whatever they are in the front. Okay, nice glass. Tree. We go to the chrome tree, and we have license plate frames, rear view mirror, side mirror, dual carburetors, front and rear bumpers, valve covers. Nope, these are the tail light housings. Tail light housing, your turn signal or part driving light housing, set of 4 rally wheels. These all have to be detailed. Now these are not open, they're closed. Steering wheel, air cleaner, some Z28 emblems, real tiny, be very careful taking those off. The hideaway headlight grille, and these are the valve covers. Nice chrome tree. Onto the white plastic. We'll start with the engine halves. You have the engine and transmission, they go together. I know this is an older mold for sure, older kit. I wish these companies, newer companies with these newer kits, would at least separate and have, if you're going to have a two-piece anyways, just do one piece the engine, one piece of transmission. You know what I mean? But older kit, no big deal. Water pump, intake, center console, belts and pulleys, heads, two-piece headers, hoses, fan, your air intake, air cleaner set up there. Next one has wheel backs and a few more engine parts. Starter, have a battery, steering column, horns and the hood latch system, the back roll pan, rear spoiler, dual exhaust, the chambered dual exhaust for the Z28, your second radiator, or not radiator, but front grille and brake booster. This next one has the firewall, very nicely molded firewall, little front chin spoiler, leaf springs, radiator support, the nice cowl induction hood, and the very nicely molded and engraved door panels. The window cranks are real nice and prominent, as is the armrest. Actually looks like it could be an armrest. And the door handle, cooling vents and stuff down here. So really, really nice door panels. Next one, we have the suspension, the chassis and gas tank. We have some molded in brake lines and fuel lines. Very easy to pick out. I did those on the first two I built. Got some writing here that we have to sand down and grind down. All that trademark stuff I don't like on my chassis, and there's a little bit right here on that one too. No biggie. Have some A-arms and your engine cradle and suspension piece. Back seat, front seats, nicely molded, nicely engraved. Prominent pattern right there. To the final white plastic tree, the interior tub and bucket. Nicely done. You see where the door panels go. Nice deep wheel wells, or wheel wells. Nice deep foot wells with your foot mat right there and the pedals. I'll cover all this stuff up with tape before I use my embossing powder. Little speaker things back here on the package tray, package shelf. Nice interior. You have front sway bar, I'm thinking. You have the rear differential. You have the drive shaft. Boy, I can't talk today. Shocks. Here's the rear differential with the axles, all one piece. That goes to the leaf springs that I showed you. Here's the front suspension, the rest of the A-arms and your tie rods and stuff right there. You have your radiator shroud, the support brackets that go in the engine compartment, the seat backs, and the dashboard. Got a little bit of junk right here that you got to sand down. Usually not a lot on a Revell kit. This isn't too bad. This is an older mold, remember. So a little bit of flash is to be expected. But I still wish they would have had decals for the speedometer and some of the other gauges here. But no big deal. No biggie. So that is all the styrene. Let's get to the body. 69 Camaro Z28 body. Have that famous line right there going across off the fender well. Camaro script. Your turn indicators on each side there. Molded in, more Camaro emblem. Script. nicely engraved here for your drip rails. Got a little bit right there to sand down. A little bit of sharp edging here to get rid of with some sandpaper. Like that almost in every kit. Molded in windshield wipers, and there's your vents. And your lights. Tail lights, back end. Okay, so that's what comes in the kit. Now, for my idea, for starters, this one is going to be black. It's going to be a shiny black, a gloss black, but it's going to be all black, black body, black interior. Everything's going to be blacked out, bumpers and everything. I'm going to dechrome it and all that stuff. I'll probably shave the door handles and everything. So that's the plan with this one. Let me get to some of the other parts here. Providing the go-go juice to this one is going to be an Iceman Collections custom LSX engine. This thing is fantastic. 3 different options for your air, for your fuel and air intake. And you got these. You got your regular looking runner there. And you get another fuel runner. So there's 3 different toppers you can put on the engine. Get the headers, a couple of different sets of heads and stuff, valve covers and everything for your coil packs. A couple of different kind of filters. So awesome engine. I put one in my 64 Malibu, the AMT 64 Malibu. So you see what that looks like in that video. But awesome engine, and it comes with this for your belts. How cool is that? I also have some wheels coming from Jay's Rosin Wheels on eBay. I got some Vossen wheels coming, basically 5 spokes. I'll show you a picture of it up there. Really nice looking wheel, and yes, those are going to be painted black as well. Probably a little bit of chrome around the rim, just around the rim there. Just a little offset from everything else that's going to be black. Okay, so that's the plan for this one. I expect to have a lot of fun with it and give you a couple of updates. I'm sure I'm going to have to adjust on the suspension and everything in order to get those wheels in there to fit and everything. So I might have a little bit of work to do on that. We'll show you how that gets done, how the engine goes together and how it fits into the engine compartment and everything else. And obviously I'm going to show you, I've already shown you these paints and everything, and we'll just see how smooth this lays down and how glossy it looks before you even put the clear on it, and then with the clear. Okay, so looking forward to this one. Going to be an awesome build. Thanks for watching the unboxing, and stay tuned for further updates. All right, thanks for watching Stumpy Grump Scale Speed Shop.